Fruit snacks and cups of Patron. Parties on buses with us. Me and my bros on a mission to leave with your riches.
Boyos, boyos, boyos. Y'all already know the gun. Y'all already know the map. But it is a triple nuclear on said map using said weapon. Could have been a quad if they didn't play so weird. If you guys do watch the rest of the gameplay, of course it's just a triple nuclear on a reverse boosted lob. We all know how common those are. Except for you NCP degenerate parasites, wannabe pub stompers who have never pub stomped in the past, especially in Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and I guess you can even include Black Ops 4. You guys will not understand it. It's quite a difficult feat to actually achieve, especially when you're not reverse boosting. But you know, only way to play this game is through reverse boosting. But you know, you NCPs will never understand the feeling. No cap, no cap, right? Let's just say that. But seriously, boys, they play so. All these freaks in the lobbies play so weird. They play so slow. Back in multi-team, back in Hardcore Dom in Black Ops 3, and even in Black Ops 2, they always moved. They never stayed back. This is the problem with reverse boosting in this game, man. Like, they're the absolute definition of driblets. Like, they don't know what game they're playing. Obviously, they don't. They obviously have a 0.6 KD. That correlates with what game they have no idea what they're even playing, what they're even touching. And they just don't move. Like, that's what I'm saying. They just don't move. And it's depressing. It truly is sad. The spawn protection with C4 explosives. The war machine can help you out for about 5 seconds, and by that time you're dead. But anyways, boys. Oh, before I continue, I will say this: I got a triple nuclear last night, and I died 6 off the quad because my teammates, deer underscore 186 was his gamer tag, I believe, or his PSN, set it off while I was in the process of disarming it, and not disarming it, but hacking it. And it killed us both because I thought it was gonna hack until it, but I was wrong, and that really made me mad because I wanted to get the 6 kills and get the equivalent, but it's not an equivalent in my eyes. If you don't get the quad, it's not a quad, so kill yourself. But anyways, boys, let's continue. NCPs, we know who they are, we know what they are, and we most definitely know that they are not one of us. But seriously, boys, let's just say this, boys. In all honesty, the standards that they have for themselves in pub stomping, quotations, remember boys, quotation marks, pub stomping, is so disgustingly, I don't want to use this word because it sounds fucked up, but it's really the only way we can actually use it in the good sense for them. Their standards are inferior compared to like the actual old nibbas of pub stomping. And I'm talking about like the old nibbas, the old heads, the grandpas, if you can call them, at pub stomping back in Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2. And yes, this is just for you, Michael, especially in World at War, when you can get like fucking 100 gun streaks in that game, when there is no such thing as gun streaks or even medals. But boys, their standards are so disgustingly, inferiorly low, it's saddening and it's maddening. A double nuclear for them, fellas. Think this through with me. Try to think it through with me, especially you old heads. It's gonna hurt your brains, by the way. Think this through real quick. A double nuclear to them is an equivalent to a triple nuclear to us. And maybe, even a quad nuclear. That only goes if they're playing Black Ops 2. If they get a double nuclear in Black Ops 2, that is a quad for them. In this game, Cold War, it's a triple because reverse boosting is obviously a thing. They have no true pub stomping history in their own, you know, let's just use that word, their own profile, if that makes any sense. Especially in our community. They're not one of us, pals. We already know this. But boys, seriously, just think that. That's pretty sad, isn't it? A 50 gun streak, a 60 gun streak, a 40 gun streak. In this game is equivalent to an 80 gun streak. Of course, a 40 gun streak to them in Black Ops 2, and damn, oh god, if you upload a 60 gun streak in Black Ops 2, you're gonna get spat on. Is equivalent to a 100 gun streak to them. That's disgusting, boys. And I guess you can even say that in Black Ops 3. Yes, a 40 gun streak to them is equivalent to a 100 gun streak in Black Ops 3. And a double nuclear for them is equivalent to a quad nuclear in Black Ops 3. And as we all know, boys, I don't want to toot my own horn here, you already know me, but the gameplays I've gotten in Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and I guess you can even include Black Ops 4, since there's no VSAT in that. I actually don't include, there's no VSAT. But still, I guess you can. The gameplays I've gotten in all these games, I don't need to toot my own horn here, my own ego, my own pub stomping ego. They're great, compared to all these freaks that just came out of nowhere, out of retirement, fellas, not gas, but they're all dog shit, boys. They really, all these people, all these parasites, if you can even call them people, they are parasites. All these NCPs, disgusting. Now let's continue with, that goes for the multi-nuclear standards, boys, alright? Let's continue with the gun streak standards, which I just covered, but we're gonna go more into depth, alright? we're gonna go really into depth. And Black Ops 2, boys, we already know this. Standards for gun streaks, regardless what game you're playing, was always 80 gun streaks. Standards in this one, previously I thought they were going to be 60 gun streaks, non-reverse boosted. By the way, if you can get 60 gun streaks, or 60 plus gun streaks in a non-reverse boosted lobby, upload that. Make sure you say it's non-reverse boost. That's pretty impressive. However, in this game, in my own personal opinion, I would believe standards for gun streaks are 75 plus. Now, just listen to me, boys, when I say this. Yes, it's not 80 gun streak plus, because why? There's spawn protection from explosives, and of course, the one that I hate the most, score streak cooldown, my nibbles. We already know this. It's sad. If there was no score streak cooldown, no spawn protection from explosives, it would be 80 plus gun streaks, maybe even 90 because of the war machine. But seriously, boys, back in Black Ops 2, if you were to upload a 40 gun streak, no, okay, let's be nice to them. A 55 gun streak on multi-team. First off, you're gonna get made fun of in the party chat if you're playing with a true Pupsling legend. And even if you did say that in the party chat yourself, you shouldn't have the audacity to even get near a Pupsling legend, or even a freak, multi-team freak for that matter, such as myself. B, if you were to upload that, you're gonna get roasted in the comments, absolutely disliked, maybe even disliked bot. That's what a lot of us did back in multi-team. It was kind of a sad community. It was kind of not sad. It wasn't amazing, but a toxic community we lived in. But we had our own code of honor, if you will, our own standards, if you will. And C, the one that I personally like the most, you get hit offline, all right, for a whole week. Shout out to you, Sense, fucking frostbite freak. But anyways, boys, that's the sad truth. If you were to upload such low tier, not even close to our standards type of gun streaks, you would be literally shunned away from multi-team. You would not even exist. Like, who the fuck is that? Never heard of him. He would never be in Doom, never be in TapX, never be in Carnage. And of course, I'm using these names because they were the wave back in multi-team. We all know these, all right? The pub something genuinely of it, if you can. They were true gems, right? These teams. Now it's just degeneracy and NCP. Disgusting. But boys, especially in multi-team, 80 gun streaks were standards. Yes, people did get 80 plus gun streaks in hardcore domination, or just even ground war, for instance. Yes, even in ground war, standards were still 80s. Even in hardcore dom, standards were still 80s. And especially in hardcore dom, as I'll bring in my next subject here, a nice little flow transition, comes the topic of extremely fast nuclears. Boys, we all know standards for extremely fast nuclears were always below 90 seconds. Personally, in my mind, if it's core, if it's below 90 seconds, that's good. If it's below 90 seconds in hardcore, that's still good, but it depends on the map, of course. If it's NUKETOWN, if it's not below 70 seconds, don't even upload it. Even 80 seconds, it's still decent, but in my eyes, if it's not below 70 seconds, don't upload it. In core, especially NUKETOWN, 90 seconds is perfectly fine. On hijacked, 90 seconds, perfectly fine, especially if it's hardcore. But boys, to this day, there's a plague that just absolutely destroys fast nuclears. To them, to these parasites, these subhuman freaks, these degenerates with no true personalities, they hide behind a facade of, let's just say, I'll just use the word existentialism, right? They don't even know what they are. Anyways, to them, boys, a 2-minute nuclear. Listen to me, boys. A 2-minute nuclear is fast. Let that sink in. No, a 2-minute nuke is not fast at all. Yes, it's fast if you're going for a triple or a quad and you get a quad or a triple in the game. That's pretty good. But a standalone gameplay, don't even upload it. You're gonna get roasted. You're gonna get hit offline. You're gonna get fried. You're gonna get shunned. You're gonna get fucking DC'd. You're gonna get doxxed. You're gonna get your whole entire internet turned off. You're gonna get your shower turned off. You're gonna get your water, your utilities all turned off. No shot. All right, no cap. Then you're gonna say no shot because no shot. I did that. You know, why did I upload that? Everything's gone. You feel me? But boys, to them, a 60-second nuke is really good. By the way, we'll be nice. All right, fuck it. We'll use a 60-second nuclear. To them, a 60-second nuclear is an equivalent to a 2-minute and goddamn 30-second. That's not good, boys. Boys, my fastest nuclear, as y'all know, again, not to my own horn, is a 51-second nuclear on NUKETOWN with the Peacekeeper. That's the only time I actually ever tried going for a fast nuke, and it was pretty fast. But boys, we all know what the fastest nuclear in the world is. I'm pretty sure it was only like 9 seconds on Demolition. That was insane, boys. Excuse me, but boys, seriously. Their standards, if you can even call them standards, it's absolutely fucking disgusting, are tremendously low to the point that they shouldn't even be considered standards. I don't want to compare it to an old quote-unquote pub stomping team back in the day to what their standards were, because I'm pretty sure some of you know the original leaders from that time, and I really don't want to roast them because I don't want to get into hot water on Twitter. Yeah, why do you say this, you freak? But I'm not even gonna bring up any names towards them. But seriously, boys, these NCPs, they were a thing back in the day, which they were. But now we actually know the true names of them. They would have no chance in our community, no chance in the multi-team community, especially that, since that was the haven of pub stomping. They would simply be pushed away. But now, boys, they are accepted into this debauchery of pub stomping, this NCP infested degeneracy that we even call pub stomping. They're accepted, they're praised, and they're not only accepted and praised, but it's become normalized to be an NCP without even knowing that you are an NCP. It's absolutely disgusting, fellas. But anyways, hope you enjoyed my commentary. As we all know, my commentary skills are top notch, especially from back in the day when I would just stutter, and I still have my damn stutter problem. Call me Joe Biden because my memory's dog shit and I stutter all the time. Anyways, boys, it's been Morezzi. Have a good day as always. Remember to hit your local NCP offline. Talking to you, Sens, do it please. And have a great day. Don't forget to eat your potatoes. God, that's such a 2015 callback. I'm just gonna blow my brains out. Anyways, see y'all, fellas.